Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So I've got a really exciting advent calendar unboxing for you today. It's a tea calendar. It's by Bird and Blend and it's their tea advent calendar for 2021. So I bought this myself. It retails at £38. That includes free UK delivery, but they do ship internationally as well. I don't have any affiliation with this company, unfortunately, because I really love their products. I actually spoke about them in my most recent favourites video, October 2021's video, and I'll put a card here if you want to hear about some of my favourite blends. I've just recently discovered it. They've been going, I think, about 8 years, but it's quite a recent discovery for me, and oh my gosh, do I love their blends. I definitely think I lean more towards a lot of like flavoured and interesting teas in the winter anyway, but this year I've just gone head over heels and I can't stop buying their teas. So when I saw they did this calendar, I was like, I have to grab it. So I've already tasted some of the teas in here as well, so I can tell you my thoughts on them. If you've not tried their blends before, this is definitely a great way to do it. And if you do shop with them, definitely let them know I sent them your way. So this is 100% plastic free. They really care about the environment and doing their bit for that, which I really appreciate. We actually get 48 teas in here, 2 per day, which is awesome. So the idea behind that is that you've got one for you and one for someone else, but I've been kind of using it to try one of each before I did the video, and then next month, December, when I actually unbox it day by day, I can enjoy them all over again. So that's how I'm doing it. So it says on it, spread a little magic, and inside you've got your 24 days, and they're all in little boxes, and they've got little messages and things on there, and I'll read them as we go along. And then it says on the inside here, spread a little magic, tea advent calendar, 48 luxury plastic free tea bags. This year we've given you 2 so you can share a brew with someone new. Pull out each box to find a daily act of happiness. 2. Lots of rhyming going on. And then it tells you on the back about the fact it's an earth friendly advent calendar, and it tells you all about the Bird and Blend family. They also have 12 stores across the UK, and of course you can find all of that info on their website. And it tells you that their tea bags are 100% plastic free, 100% natural and 100% compostable. And it gives you a lot more detail about that if you'd like to know. So you also get a little slip of paper in here, and it tells you all about the tea birds who brought your 2021 tea advent calendar to life. This is so cute. They've got like a little picture and a little bit of information about each of the people, and I think that's what's different about this company. It really feels like a small business, which I guess it is, but it's a small business that's definitely getting a lot bigger. And they really kind of care about the team, and they seem to care about the customers as well. They always include nice little handwritten notes. They include samples with the orders. They're just a lovely, lovely company to kind of deal with. And then there's also a little bit of information. So alongside the calendar itself, there is like a QR code, and it says that throughout December, you'll get tea tasting notes, recipes and inspiration. You'll be able to fill in an online daily tasting notes diary. There's a tea timer. It sounds super cool. It says, this year we have a very special digital advent experience where you can follow along daily with recipes, videos, tasting tips, a tasting notes diary, a tea timer, and chat all things tea with others in our advent calendar community. Register for free by scanning the QR code above or visiting our website. So that's something a little extra I'm looking forward to. So we're going to dive right in and start looking at what's in here, because I've already forgotten. So let's start off with day number 1. So they look like a little present box. This one has got a little reindeer on the back, and it says, spread a little magic. This year we've given you 2 so you can share a brew with someone new. Let's spread cupfuls of happiness, and it tells you to post a handwritten letter to someone you care about. So little acts of kindness throughout the month as well, very cute. So today's tea is Christmas cranberry pie, a slice of Christmas cranberry and cinnamon pie. And this is a fruit tea, and it tells you to brew it for 4+ minutes and have it without milk, and it's a vegan tea. And the expiry date on these is actually February 2023, so you've got a long time to enjoy them. I doubt they'll last me that long, but this is a lovely blend. And this is what this tea looks like. I have already tasted it, and it's lovely and fruity, but also quite wintry with the cinnamon in there. It's got apple pieces, cinnamon, rose hip, hibiscus, freeze-dried cranberry, lime leaves, stevia, orange peel, freeze-dried cherry, and natural flavouring. I have to say, for me, the tea itself has just been something I look forward to every day. Particularly having different tea every day has just been just something quite exciting for me. I'm home a lot now, working from home a lot. I have a full-time job alongside YouTube, and just having something a little bit exciting instead of reaching for loads of extra biscuits or chocolate, I'm looking forward to my like tea every day. So I think this will be something exciting throughout December too. Day number 2, smile and say hello to everyone you see today. I tend to do that anyway. People seem to think I'm a little crazy, but I like to say hello to everyone and try and be as positive as I can. Today we get mulled cider, sweet spiced apple, what a winter warmer, fruit tea, brew for 4+ minutes, without milk and vegan. This contains apple pieces, ginger, rosehip, hibiscus, cinnamon, cloves, lemon peel, natural flavouring. So they're both herbal blends. There are kind of black teas and other things in here as well with caffeine in. If you can't have caffeine or don't want to have caffeine or whatever, there is a caffeine-free calendar also available, which is a really good idea for those who can't or don't want caffeine. So if that's like something that puts you off, you can always check out the caffeine-free one. Day number 3, pick up a piece of litter in your favourite place today. And today's, oh, this is so good. I had this last night. Actually, I have this because I get their subscription as well. And it was in their subscription box for November, I think I got it. Really lovely. And this is peppermint hot cocoa. So the idea behind this is it's like a peppermint hot chocolate, but it's tea, so there's a lot less calories and things in there. So it's roasted dandelion roots, cocoa nibs, peppermint and cocoa shells. It's a herbal tea brewed for 4+ minutes, without milk, vegan. Steaming hot Christmas cocoa with a candy cane twist. And it really is like having a hot chocolate drink. Obviously you don't get the thickness that you would get with a lot of milk, although you could obviously add milk and things to it if you want to, but you do definitely get that minty chocolate taste, and it's so nice. Day number 4, and there are lots of cute pictures, they're all different on the back. And this one says, say a big thank you to bus drivers, nurses, retail workers and anyone else you meet working today. Today's tea is called Winter is Coming, a blend of fire and ice to warm the winter chill. It's a pu-erh tea, brewed for 4 minutes, without milk, vegan. And it's a Chinese pu-erh tea, ginger, peppermint, red peppercorns, chili and blue cornflowers. So I know chili in a tea sounds like a little, oh, why would you do that? But actually really nice, really warming, really kind of spicy and something a little bit different. Just lovely in the winter. Day number 5. Arrange to spend time with the person who makes you laugh the most, even if it's on the phone. They all smell incredible as well. And there are some cute little things. Every tea bag has got like a little thing like this. So this one says steep into Christmas. So much attention to detail's gone into it. So this one is candy cane. Tongue tingling candy cane mint tea. It's a black tea. You brew for 4 minutes with or without milk, and it's vegan. The ingredients are Sri Lankan black tea, spearmint, lime leaves, pink cornflowers, red cornflowers, stevia and natural flavouring. Again, just delicious. I don't think I've met one of their teas I don't like, or maybe there's one actually that I'm not as keen on, which I'll mention it if it's in here. But generally I've been loving pretty much most of the teas in here, but I do like a lot of different tea blends, so that's kind of not surprising. Honestly, they're just so good. It always seems to happen to me when I'm unboxing an advent calendar and I'm like, there's a day missing. Where is the day? It's not missing, it's definitely here, I just can't see it. Okay, I know what I did. I put number 6 in upside down so it looked like a 9, so it looked like I had 2 9s and no 6. It was just me messing about with it before the actual advent day. But here is day number 6. Do your favourite childhood activity like playing board games just for fun. So today we've got popping Christmas butter toffee, the all-time best movie night treat, right? Rooibos tea, brew for 4+ minutes, with or without milk, and it's vegan, and it's got these little popcorny bits. So it's rooibos, toasted rice, fenugreek, puffed quinoa, sunflower petals and natural flavouring. Definitely has a bit of a kind of popcorny taste. I like that it's a rooibos tea because then it's obviously caffeine free. I can drink it at night while watching a movie. Definitely kind of sets the scene. Lovely. Day number 7. So today it says give a stranger a compliment today and mean it. I always mean compliments, I wouldn't say them otherwise. This has got to be one of my new favourite discoveries. And look, it says, slaying it. This is divine. This is hazelnut rocher, which just tastes like a Ferrero Rocher. It's divine. Hazelnut and chocolate black tea with a splash of gold. Black tea, brew for 4 minutes, with or without milk, vegan. And it's a Sri Lankan black tea with cocoa nibs, caramelised hazelnut, cocoa shells, sprinkles and natural flavourings. This is so good. I need to stock up and get a lot of this. So I think some of these blends are like old Christmas blends from previous years because they bring out like new ones. I think the new one this year was the peppermint hot chocolate. But they have like a secret site where you will be able to pick these up. I think they go live on something like the 1st of December, so I'll definitely be stocking up on that one. It's an old Christmas blend, but they brought it back because people love it. And to me, it should be there all year round. It's amazing. Day number 8. Call someone who might need a check-in and say hi. Look at this. This one looks like it's got snow or something in. It's called Fireside Snuggles. Think Snowball but with a smoky twist, and Snowball is amazing, by the way. Black tea, brew for 4 minutes, with or without milk, vegan. It's a Sri Lankan black tea with cocoa nibs, cinnamon, detonated coconut, Chinese Lapsang Souchong black tea and natural flavouring. So good. I love Lapsang Souchong. Now, if you've not tasted it before, I think it is probably one of those flavours you might love it or hate it. It's got a smoky taste to it. There's no other way of saying it. It's got a lovely, lovely smoky taste, and I love a smoky tea. Like I said, definitely divides opinion, but I personally adore a smoky tea. So this is another favourite that I need to stock up on. This is going to cost me a fortune making this video because I've seen so many blends that I now want to stock up on in like full size because so good. Day number 9. Bake or cook something and share it with colleagues or neighbours. That's a cute idea, isn't it? So I think this is a really clever idea. So this one is called Fairy Tale of NY or New York, and the bells were ringing out for tea inspired by creamy Irish coffee. This one has actually got some coffee beans in. I've always wondered what tea and coffee would taste like together, and actually it's rather nice. So it's a rooibos tea, brew for 4+ minutes, with or without milk, vegan. So it's rooibos, cocoa shells, coffee beans, roasted dandelion roots, natural flavouring. That is actually a really nice blend that really surprised me. I wasn't sure how it was going to taste. It's really good. Day number 10. Treat someone to a meaningful gift or make something for them. This is cherry cola bottles. Spiced and tangy cherry festive brew. It's a fruit tea, brew for 4+ minutes, without milk, vegan. Apple pieces, hibiscus, rosehip, cinnamon, cardamom, cola nut, lime leaves, orange peel, stevia, freeze-dried cranberry, freeze-dried cherry, and natural flavouring. It does have a little bit of almost like a zesty kind of cola, almost like a fizzy cola flavour to me, and obviously that bit of cherry in there. It's actually really nice. Another one that kind of surprised me, and I looked and thought, what's that going to taste like? But actually it's really nice. Day number 11. Donate to a charity in any way that you can, such as money, volunteering, or giving to a food bank. So this one is Panettone. Notes of spiced fruit in the festive green tea blend. It's a green tea, brewed for 3 minutes at 80 degrees without milk, and it's vegan. And it's got Chinese sencha green tea, Chinese kunmi green tea, saranza berries, apple pieces, rosehip, hibiscus, orange peel, natural flavouring. And this is my theme, isn't it? It's nice. It's really nice. I'm getting back into green teas. Obviously green tea is good for you and it's a nice drink really. I find it quite a bit more refreshing than a black tea at certain times of the day. And this actually does give you these really nice kind of fruit flavours that are unexpected really with the green tea, but work really, really well. I definitely feel like this is like expanding my tea horizons. Day number 12. Record a short video message and send it to a loved one that is far away. Oh, that's so cute. I love that idea. Believe in your elf. And it's got some little pieces in there. So this is banana bread chai. A lightly toasted banana bread chai with a dollop of butter. Rooibos tea, brew for 4+ minutes with or without milk, and it's vegan. It's got rooibos, cinnamon, ginger, freeze-dried banana, cardamom, vanilla pieces, and natural flavouring. Not my favourite because I'm not really a big banana fan flavour-wise, although I do like bananas, but anyway. But I will say it does add a little bit of sweetness to the chai, just to give it that little bit of balance, so it's almost a bit sweet and savoury to me. I do like a chai though this time of year. Definitely the ultimate kind of warming drink, isn't it, chai? Day number 13. Tell yourself out loud in the mirror that you're amazing and you are more than enough. You should do that anyway. So this one is another delightful one. It's a salted caramel Leberkamm. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Traditional German gingerbread dipped in decadent salted caramel. It's a black tea, brewed for 4 minutes with or without milk, vegan. It's Sri Lankan black tea, ginger, apple pieces, cinnamon, rosehip, cardamom, cloves, orange peel, and natural flavouring. Just reminds me of like Christmas markets when I drink this one. If you were making a tea to taste like a Christmas market would taste, that would be the one. Yes, I know how daft that sounds, but honestly, that is what it reminds me of when I drink it. It's lovely. And it's another of their kind of Christmas bestsellers, I think. For a reason. Day number 14. Leave a positive message somewhere for someone to find. Probably can't see this on camera, but it has got like a little sort of sugar stars in there. See, this is the other thing. They don't just add things for taste, they also think about how they look. So how cute is that when you make this drink and you just see those. I don't know, I just think it adds something extra special. So this is mistletoe and wine. Mulled winter toddy, perfectly spiced, festive fruit infusion. Fruit tea, brew for 4+ minutes without milk, vegan. Hibiscus, cinnamon, apple pieces, cloves, lime leaves, red peppercorns, rose hip, sprinkles, and orange peel and natural flavouring. Definitely like a mulled wine taste without actually drinking alcohol, so kind of perfect for any time of the day when you just want to get that like mulled wine feeling. Day number 15. Dance alone to your favourite song, turn it up loud. I do that pretty much every day, to be honest. I'm just that sort of person. Always dance like no one's watching, even if they are. This is Cold Weather Warrior. It's bird and blends, eucalyptus and echinacea cold weather tea. It's a herbal tea, brewed for 4+ minutes without milk, vegan. It's got eucalyptus leaves, aniseed, lemongrass, chili, echinacea and peppermint. And it really does smell like, well, I guess you get like the mint and the echinacea coming through in there. It smells quite nice, and obviously the chili, the aniseed, there's a lot going on, but I could imagine if you had a bit of a cold or you just needed a bit of a pep up, that those ingredients would just make your throat feel a bit better. You'd get that kind of warming sensation, and yeah, I think it's a good one to have in for if you're suddenly feeling a little under the weather as well. Day number 16. Breathe in the fresh air, hug a tree and enjoy nature today. I enjoy nature every day walking the dog. I've always been a bit of a walker anyway, but since having a dog I walk even more often and regardless of the weather, and only a good thing, isn't it? This is gingerbread chai, award-winning spiced gingerbread chai tea. It's rooibos tea, brewed for 4+ minutes with or without milk, vegan. It's rooibos, cardamom, cinnamon, ginger, mallow flowers and flavour. And I love the fact that this one's caffeine free, so I can enjoy it like day or night. So I get a kick out of this one, and I do love a good gingerbread flavour. They also make pumpkin spice as well, and a baby spice which is caffeine free and is also just amazing. Day number 17. Wear your favourite outfit today regardless of where you're going. Definitely the perfect outfit can lift your mood even if you're dressed up all fancy and nowhere to go. Some pretty colours and things in here, and some other like little cutout pieces. Very cute. And this is mince pie. Nothing says Christmas like a classic mince pie. Black tea, brewed for 4 minutes with or without milk, and it's vegan. Sri Lankan black tea, cinnamon, almond pieces, orange peel, red cornflowers, natural flavouring. They're actually not cut out pieces, they're little bits of almond. So, liked it. Probably wouldn't have it in my collection all the time because the almond in it I found was one of the overriding flavours, and I'm not a huge fan of almond. But if you are, you will probably think that's the best thing ever. And I do like a mince pie. Definitely some like mince pie flavour coming through for sure. Day number 18. Treat yourself to a lie-in today, or the next day that you can. This is Snowball. It's so good, I've already ordered a big bag. Chocolatey, coconutty goodness makes the best festive tea latte. Oh, I've not tried it as a tea latte yet. It's a black tea brewed for 4 minutes with or without milk, vegan, and it's made from Sri Lankan black tea, cocoa shells, desiccated coconuts, cocoa nibs, red cornflowers, flavouring. So my favourite tea is probably black tea. My favourite flavours are definitely coconut and chocolate. No surprise that I absolutely love this. The only thing that's really unfortunate is a lot of the blends are limited to certain times of the year. So like Snowball is one of their like top sellers, but they only have it out for about 8 weeks a year, I think it is. So you kind of have to stock up and then make it last all year or wait again till next year, which is kind of a shame. But I'm going to a tea blending workshop in London in a couple of weeks when I go visit my sister down there. So I plan to make myself a really nice like coconutty, chocolatey tea. So I might even add some smoky notes and stuff. I'm really looking forward to that, with Bird and Blend as well, so pretty cool. Like I said, I'm obsessed. I've had to go and book their tea workshop and everything. So day number 19. Next time it rains on you, look up at the sky and think of something you are grateful for. Chocolate digestives, a smooth cocoa hit with a chocolatey, biscuity base. Black tea, brewed for 4 minutes, with or without milk, vegan. Sri Lankan black tea, cocoa nibs, cocoa shells, fenugreek, licorice, cardamom, natural flavouring. So, no surprise, this is one of my favourites. I mentioned it in my October favourites video. Chocolate digestives, it literally tastes like chocolate biscuits. What more could you want? And as someone who likes black tea and chocolate, of course I love it. Day number 20. Give someone who has helped you a shout out. So this is rhubarb and custard. Tangy rhubarb and creamy custard, guilt-free sweet treat. Rooibos tea, brewed for 4+ minutes, with or without milk, vegan. So it's rooibos, rhubarb pieces, calendula, vanilla pieces and flavouring. It really tastes like rhubarb and custard. It's another like surprising, it shouldn't work, but it really does. really good. Day number 21. Visit your favourite independent shop to say hello. I love a good independent. So this is Christmas cake, certainly very Christmassy. Our 3 favourite things in one: tea, cake and Christmas. Black tea, brew for 4 minutes, with or without milk, vegan. Ingredients are Sri Lankan black tea, cinnamon, cloves, orange peel, pine needles, almond pieces, vanilla pieces and natural flavouring. So it's definitely a tea that conjures up Christmas, as the name would suggest. Again, bit of almond going on in there. If you like almond, you will love it, I'm sure. It is a really nice kind of Christmassy taste. Day number 22. Make the biggest Grinch you know a Christmas card. This is Peppy Mint, fresh, smooth, naturally caffeine-free peppermint tea. Herbal tea, brew for 4+ minutes, without milk, vegan, and it's peppermint with blue cornflowers. Totally random, but do you know how I discovered peppermint tea, or how I started liking it, I suppose? I had been in the hospital for a C-section. I was in the hospital at the time, and the nurse, of all things, she suggested for the stomachache I had after having said C-section, as well as painkillers, was peppermint tea. And actually it worked, and I really developed a bit of a taste for it. So this is their own like nice little kind of peppermint blend. But if you have a stomachache, it's a great kind of natural herbal remedy really. So you should always have some peppermint tea in the cupboard, and it's a nice kind of taste to get used to because it's like minty as well, so it freshens your breath too. But honestly, it works. And peppermint tea of course is really good if you've overindulged, which we all tend to do this time of year. Day number 23. Do one thing today that brings you joy. Well, drinking this tea will bring me joy, I'm sure. This is Bucks Fizz. Zesty Bucks Fizz bubbles with gold sparkles too. A fruit tea, brew for 4+ minutes, without milk, and it's vegan. Apple pieces, rosehip, hibiscus, orange peel, sprinkles, sumac berries, lemon peel, natural flavouring. Definitely a nice kind of zesty tea. Oh, I'm so sad, we're on the last day. Christmas Eve. Invite someone for a cup of tea who would otherwise be alone today. Oh, that's so cute. The night before Christmas. All the aromas of Christmas Eve spent round the fire. Rooibos tea, brew for 4+ minutes, with or without milk, vegan. It contains rooibos, Chinese pu-erh tea, Chinese lapsang souchong black tea, peppermint, safflower, chili. And this is another tea that is unlike anything else. You've got the smoky flavours, you've got just that fire in the belly type taste. Delightful. So that was the Bird and Blend tea advent calendar. Let me know in the comments, have you tried Bird and Blend? Have you got this tea calendar, or are you tempted to do it? Are there any blends I've maybe not tried from Bird and Blend that I would love? Do let me know. Like I said, it's just a little boost in my day every day drinking these different teas. I absolutely love them. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. You've had a closer look at the Bird and Blend tea calendar. Hopefully it's helped you to decide whether it's a calendar for you. Not long to go now before the start of Advent, so don't hang around if you do want to pick up an advent calendar. I have got an advent calendar playlist, I'll put that there if you do want to check out my other advent calendar videos if you are still on the hunt. So I would love it if you give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.